Hi, my name's Keegan, and I'm a fucking loser. Alright. So, I watched a lot of men's self-help videos, and there's most of these guys, one comes to mind, Hamza, guy's like 25, and they figure this stuff out real early, right? Well, not everyone figures that out that early in life. Sometimes you have to make a few mistakes. Like in my example, I'm 39. I made just about every mistake you can make as a man. I didn't stay in my masculine frame, as you would say. And I think I have a lot of life experience that I could offer the world, and that's what I would like to do with this YouTube channel. Just a quick background. I was with the same woman for 18 years, more or less. Divorced, got back together, had more kids, had 5 kids. Recently separated again. She left me, of course. Completely devastated again for the second time. So that's why I decided to make this channel, and it is going to be for men in my position who maybe a little bit older or younger, so they can avoid the mistakes that I've made and stay on the right path. But me and this woman, I thought till recently we'd be together forever. Last year she told me that she's the only one, or I was the only one she ever wanted to be with. And I remembered feeling, being so proud. This shirt is from our anniversary. We went and got an Airbnb, and it was probably one of the happiest moments of my life. Hold on, need some liquid courage here. But yeah, that was last year. And this year, you know, times being tough financially for everybody. I think everyone's going through some shit this year. But she changed, she flipped. You know, maybe I did too. I'm not perfect. I have my vices, obviously. But it was just abnormally hard this year. Constantly breaking my balls. I lost a couple family members this year. My grandmother, my uncle died. My dad lives in my dead grandmother's house, and that's where I am now too. So I moved in with him, and the plan was I was going to, you know, be here a day or two during the week. You know, set up my own office here to do work and clear space out of her home, which everything was in her name. So that's another thing. As a man, she was essentially the breadwinner, even though I work too, but essentially the breadwinner in that situation. She owned the house and everything. So the male-female dynamic was not quite copacetic in that way. So I moved out here, you know, just as just for extra workspace and to see my dad a little bit more while he was going through that death of my grandmother. But she used that as an excuse to say that I left her, and which I didn't. I was always there. 5 kids together, so I was always there anyway, every day. And but recently she well, anyway, I'll just say this. I went there Christmas Day and found out she'd moved a new guy in. And let me tell you, there's no worse feeling in the world for a man than to be replaced and to see another man with your woman and your kids. There's no other feeling more. It's utter defeat is the only way I can describe it. It's the lowest feeling as a man you could ever feel. And they were my life for many, many years. It was Megan and the kids. And it's gone now. You know, I don't barely get to see them. And when I do see them, I completely break down emotionally. Like they were at, kids were at my mother's for her Christmas, and I couldn't stay long. I had to leave, and you know, of course, I'm a deadbeat dad now because of that. Everything, you know, everything was supposed to go along the same, you know, just with another guy with her, right? And everything was supposed to be hunky-dory. But I'm sure some of you know how women can be. You know, they want their cake and eat it too. No, I'm not a misogynist, or I'm not big Tao. I don't hate women or anything like that. I'm actually the opposite. But not to get too much into the weeds into that stuff. But basically, I just want to introduce myself and my channel, and we're going to be helping men through similar situations. And basically, I've been a loser too long, and I'm sick of it. And we're going to turn things around, and want to bring you guys with me. And we're going to show other men how to do the same, and how to start being winners in life. So that's it. This is my channel, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future. Peace.